you sure? Okay, well, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. He also posted 3 images, so I'm not entirely sure which one it is that was chosen.
And have we heard from Nicole at all?
No, I haven't anyway.
So just updating everyone else on the call, Nicole Ziegler, has dropped into a hole. We can't find her nor the image she was going to represent. So if anyone out there in the big wide world web knows anything, please get in touch. Mackenzie's going to watch. Excellent.
Does that mean we need a wildcard entry as backup or something?
Not so pixelated, Tiff. I love it.
That's awesome.
Tiff has a new internet connection, and now we can see the words that she's put in teeny tiny writing.
Yep.
Excellent. Now you just need an upgrade of your camera. I can recommend the Logitech 930 C930.
Okay, cool.
That's the one that Mason Marsh and now Peter Giordano and now myself use.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Cheers. Thank you.
When it focuses. There we go.
Yep.
Now, show of hands from the Masters in Training. Who has watched does anyone know what the Creation Wars is?
What?
Have you watched it before? Do you know what we're doing?
Yes.
Did you really just ask that, Ollie?
Well, I'm just making sure, because we're also going to do our Extreme Makeover Trey Ratcliffe edition, which is the bit where we look at someone's image and give it some feedback. It's a little bit of a warm-up, and while we're judging the other ones, said author will run away into their cave and re-edit the image and send it back to us. So
I can't help but feel like I was the guinea pig for that.
well, someone really clever came up with the idea, and I thought it was a good idea, so we run with it.
Hey, Ollie, how much do you want us to talk about our photographers that we're representing?
You could literally say their name, and that would be enough. Or if you want to go into some detail, you're welcome to.
Okay.
So it's up to you, really. Keep
Okay.
it smooth.
I didn't know how much time you wanted us to spend, so.
Oh, you don't feel like you need to talk about them for ages.
Okay.
And
are you guys going to put the picture up for us?
We'll get you guys to share from your screen the image that you are representing.
Okay.
Unless that's impossible, in which case Stuart could probably do that, because he's very clever.
Yeah, and what I'll do is when everyone else is sharing, I'll be posting a link to the highest quality version we've got in the chat. So say Lisa's presenting her one, I'll paste the link to her image in the chat, and you guys can look at it in the highest quality possible. And that way you're not just basing your critique on the Hangout version, which gets all messed up by Google on its way through to you guys.
So you're gonna share it, and we don't have to. In other words.
No, you guys share it.
Oh, you have to share it.
Yeah, and then I'll share everyone else's as we're going. That doesn't make sense now that I hear myself say it. I'll be sharing them all. I'll be sharing them all as people are presenting. So when Lisa's presenting, I'll share hers for you guys so that you can see a high quality version. When you're sharing, I'll share yours as well, but you'll still be sharing it yourself at the same time. So it's just watch the chat for other people's links coming up.
Okay.
It'll make sense as it's happening.
Stuart, which chat are we looking at?
The one within this Hangout. So if you click on the chat icon on the top left corner of the screen there, it'll pop up.
Okie dokie.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
I'll just say hello to make sure you all see. Hello! Yeah.
Got it.
There's Nicole. Hey, Nicole.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Nicole. Welcome in.
Can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. I've got the new mic on and I haven't calibrated it yet, so I'm hoping it's okay.
Nope, sounds good.
Sounds alright.
Alright, perfect.
Hard to tell whether it sounds better than the old mic because I never heard the old mic, so can't compare. What happened to the blonde hair of the picture? Nicole's icon is definitely blonde, but the current Nicole definitely isn't. He's also not listening. Hello. No. So we're going to go in the order of Barry, Lisa, Lynn, and Nicole today. Barry, Lisa, Lynn, Nicole. So what will happen is I'll get you guys to just say hello. My name is Barry. I'm from whatever state or country you're from. Just keep it nice and quick, and then we'll go in that same order for the sharing and the critiquing. Although I'm going to probably do what we did last time, which is switch around who goes first. So when Barry shares, Barry will share his image via sharing his screen, and Stuart will send a link for the rest of us in the chat. We can click on that link, and it will take us to a higher res version of said image. And then Lisa will go first and tell us what she thinks. Then Lynn, then Nicole, and then when that's done, Lisa will share, and Lynn will go first, and then Nicole, and then Barry. Want to see how that works? Everyone gets a turn of sharing, and everyone gets a turn of judging first.
You may have to remind us.
I will remind you. Yeah, I'm not expecting you to remember all of this.
Okay.
I'll just call out your name, and you just start talking.
Nicole, what image did you choose in the end without giving it away for the other guys? There was 3 that Martin had. You're going with Martin, yeah? That was the final decision.
Yes,
so he
it was
submitted 3. Which one?
It was the first one he posted.
Is that the dark-haired model with a red lipstick, or is it?
No, it's the close-up one with the low depth of field.
Okay, let me just do a search. Thank you.
Sorry, he's in the US right now, so I couldn't get a high res from him yet. He's visiting one of our fellow cohort members.
Okay.
What a nice idea.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a little bad timing considering, but that's okay.
Now, Tiff.
Yes.
People's Choice.
Yes.
Do we have a link for that already?
Yes, we do.
Okay, if we could put
Do you want me
that
to
into
drop
the-
it in the chat?
Probably more in the event window,
Yes. Yep.
because that's where I'll
No worries.
point people to.
Sorry, I've got it on the Arcanum channel, so I forgot the event.
Very good. Now, I don't want to gloat or anything, but I had dinner the other night with Mr. Trey Ratcliffe. He had chicken cordon bleu, and I had curried sausages. It was quite fantastic, actually. He's heading off
Sounds
to
very
Germany. He's in Germany for the next couple of days, and so I took him to a German restaurant just to kind of get him prepared. Should probably put on my lower third day, seeing as everyone else is.
And he had chicken cordon bleu at a German restaurant.
Yeah, it was kind of like crumbed, schnitzeled. I don't know. It was good. The amazing thing about this place is they're kind of like almost American-sized servings. It's incredible. We don't get that here much, but this place knows how to serve up a Wiener
Well,
schnitzel.
then you'd be very, very appreciative of German-sized helpings, which is probably double that.
Nice. Are you German originally?
My family's heritage is. We're Austrian.
Austrian. Nice. Sound of music.
Yeah, exactly. So we eat a fair bit of German food.
Sauerkraut. I have a very fond memory as a 10-year-old of visiting North America, Spokane, Washington, and the gentleman who owned the house I was staying in forcing me to eat sauerkraut. And I'd never tasted something as revolting in my entire 10 years of existence.
Well, I just got a really cool message from my best friend. He just got accepted into the Arcanum, or he just accepted an invitation into the Arcanum, so that was kind of
Oh,
cool.
nice. Who's your best friend?
Excellent.
I think he's in Mark Helm's cohort now.
Lovely.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I have one of my studio partners was accepted a month ago, so she's now part of it.
Cool.
It's growing.
Mhm.
Like a virus. Nicole, Stuart sent you a text message in the chat, so just make sure you guys keep your eyes on the chat.
Yeah,
window.
I just got it.
You got it? Cool. Later on, once we've all finished sharing and giving our opinions, I will post a link in there which will take you to a Google form where you can hand out your talents that you have. You have 5 talents to give away. You can give away 3 to any one person, and you're not allowed to give any to yourself. So we'll go through that again later, but we'll see if you guys get it better than J-Lark did the first 6 times she tried.
Poor Jessica.
She'll never live it down, unfortunately.
Well,
Nope.
I come from a family where no one ever lives anything down, so I'm quite happy to remember stuff like that. We are rocking with 7 minutes to go. We're pretty much all ready. What should we do? Should we have a poetry reading from Stuart? Have you got your 16 random quotes lined up?
Quite yet. I'll just be happy when we've got all the images lined up. That'll be good.
Yeah. Not meaning to press you or anything, I just want to talk to you. I quite enjoyed last week. I had to run off at the end. The good news for me is that between last week and this week, the United States of America shifted their clocks forward, which makes it an hour earlier for me to run this show, which is great. And in a couple of weeks' time, I'll shift our clocks, and it'll be an hour earlier again, so that's getting better. But I had to run off last week to go and pick up my wife, and had to leave the broadcast going, and I got home and got a message from Stu saying you can end it now, so I logged in remotely and pushed end. And then checked in later on to watch the end of the show, and I had to have a good laugh when, as everyone else ended their call and disappeared, Stuart was left by himself, and he just read out one of his quotes. It was awesome.
I thought it was appropriate.
Very good. Very good. But I won't be running off today unless I get a parking ticket. In fact, maybe I should go check my tyres before we start. Probably worth doing that. Alright, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a minute.
So you guys all got stuff ready to share in the after party of your own images, or well, if you want to anyway. You don't have to.
Oh God, I haven't done that.
You've got
I
plenty
pulled some
of time.
stuff together.
Cool. Yes, I'm hoping you're going to go over your trip, Lisa. Sure.
I have
Lots
a
of
few.
people-
I haven't finished editing very much yet, but I've got a few from the trip. So yeah, we can talk about that a little bit in the after party.
Yes, I think lots of people were watching you guys via social media, finding out what was going on and watching you on your little journey.
We had a great time. It was awesome. It was magical.
I think the snow just followed Andy wherever he went. It seemed like.
Yeah, some of those pictures that he posted of the journey back were just crazy.
We're all glad he got home safe.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure his girlfriend is too.
Yeah.
Barry, you're being awfully quiet down there. You getting ready to go first?
I'm keeping my vocal cords so polished up.
Nice.
You going me?
Yeah. This could be our big break. You never know who's watching.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Tiff, are you sharing today? Are you ending processed from your recent shoot?
Yeah, I have a couple of horrible photographs that I can share.
Awesome. Horrible ones are the best.
Yep. Good, then I got it covered. Give me a
The
gold
more
star for
embarrassing, the
horrible
better.
photos. Sorry?
So the more embarrassing, the better.
Yep, I can do that. I can certainly sort that out. It's really quiet over on Twitter. They've all abandoned me.
That's because Lisa's in here. Usually
I
she's
know.
things ticking over.
Hey, I've already sent out 2 tweets. All right.
I know.
I haven't officially abandoned my post yet. I think this brings me full circle with the Creation Wars. or at least almost.
Lynn, I like your pictures in behind.
Oh, thank you. It's covering up my very LGE fish tank.
Is there an echo coming from my mic?
Certainly not a significant one anyway.
I'm not hearing anything.
Yep, sounds loud and clear to me.
Okay, it's probably just my headphones.
Tiff, one of the cohort members in Ollie's cohort has asked how to communicate on Twitter with you guys. So do you want to just explain what all the handles and everything are for him?
Yeah, when you compose a tweet, if you use @MagicalArcanum, or one word, then I'll see it. Or you can also add the hashtag or like # with Creation Wars 15.
I was wondering whether we changed that to CW15.
I saw you trying to do that to me, Ollie, but I'm resisting.
Just because it gives people more room to write what they want to write.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
I just wonder if that's too common, though. I mean, there could be a lot of things that would be that way.
Yeah, because there's
In the
that's
wide Twitter sphere, you know, CW probably wouldn't be all that unique.
Yeah, there's a major television network called CW in the States, isn't there? So I thought that might get confusing.
Not to mention if you go, if they decide to branch it off into like CW 2015, it would probably abbreviate for that, right?
Mm.
Probably get a whole bunch of shows from the station.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we can just write a doc and share the screen. Might do that. Next meeting is starting now. All right, look at that, top of the hour. Well, I'll just go off and open this up. Write this out, and then we will rock into it. Is everyone prepared? Ready to go? Not really, sounds like. Let's go Arcanum and Creation. Creative Wars, what's that?
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Right, team. Well, if you guys are up for it, let's call this. Stuart, this is your cut point.
You're going to eat thunder and you're going to crap lightning.